Hey everyone, it's Jess. So recently I have been trying to really focus on anything that I need to buy, trying to find it secondhand. Because what that does is that creates what's called a closed loop system, which means that if I need to go out and buy something, let's say like a piece of Tupperware or something related to my closet, if I get it secondhand, then that means that that doesn't contribute to the need for that item. So let's say I get something from Pyrex. If I buy a piece of glassware from Pyrex themselves, then they know, okay, we've had a lot of people buy this specific piece of Pyrex glassware, we need to make more of it, which creates the need for more resources and more waste, things like that, more byproducts of making that type of item, all of the things that go into something being made and manufactured. However, if I buy that piece of Pyrex glassware secondhand, then that doesn't contribute to the need for that item, and that doesn't signal for the company to need to have to make more of it. So when you participate in buying things secondhand and when you participate in the entire closed loop system, then that lowers your impact and it's a lot cheaper than buying things new, and it stays within that closed loop system. I know a lot of people that are pretty apprehensive about buying things secondhand, and I totally get that. So the goal of this video is to show you some of the things that I have found recently buying things online, buying things from my local thrift store, things like that, that are really, really cool in my opinion, and I'm super excited about and definitely really bring value to my life. So I just wanted to use this video as an example to show you the kinds of things that I have found buying secondhand, and to show you the kind of things that you might be able to find too if you try to put a serious effort into lowering your impact on the environment, while also getting some really cute things. Just my opinion. So let me show you some of the things that I have found recently buying secondhand. So this is the first thing that I'm going to show you. It is my new laptop case, and it is like, it looks kind of like a folder, or like one of the folders that you wrap the string around the little buttons. And I can tell you honestly, if I saw this in a store, I probably would never buy it. I wouldn't really consider this to look like a laptop case, but that's what it was labeled online. And I have to tell you, it is my favorite laptop case that I've ever owned in my entire life. It has pockets on the outside and it has pockets on the inside. It fits my laptop perfectly, it prevents it from getting scratched, and it's super, super cute. Plus, I've really been digging the color gray lately, so that's also a plus. But I can honestly tell you that this is one of the most unique things that I've ever seen online, and I am so excited that I got it. So this is just one example of something that you can find secondhand when you shop online or when you shop in the thrift stores. This is another thing that I just recently found. It actually came in a couple of days ago. It is a journal. It's completely 100% recyclable, which I'm really excited about, and I didn't even know when I bought it. I bought it online used from someone who didn't need it anymore, which was super exciting for me because I journal almost every day. My journal that I started at the beginning of the year is starting to fill up really quickly, so I needed another one. So I went online to see if anyone had any journals that they didn't need anymore, and I found this one. It is super cute. I love the color. It's completely blank. And like I said before, because there's no binding or anything, this is 100% recyclable. Something that I want to mention too about these two items. So like I said, I bought these online. I bought these from an app called Mercari. I'll link it down below. And one of the things that I did when I initially bought these was I messaged the seller, which is just some random person that doesn't need it anymore and is selling it on the app. And I said, hi, I'm trying to buy things with as little amount of packaging as possible. Is there any way that you can send these to me without any extra plastic packaging or plastic shipping equipment? And both of them were just like, yes, absolutely, that's amazing, that's a great idea. I'll just send it to you in cardboard or in a paper manila folder. Because neither of these things are going to get broken. This obviously did not ship with the laptop in it, so this was just a felt laptop case when it was shipping. And then this is a journal, so neither of these are going to be damaged from something falling on it if it's being shipped. So there's really no need for bubble wrap or air pockets or anything like that that you would need to, that you would normally send when shipping an item. However, a lot of people think that that is the standard. So they go out and they buy bubble wrap, or they use bubble wrap that they already had, and I just honestly don't want to deal with it. So I messaged the sellers and I said, do you mind sending these in sustainable packaging and something that's completely recyclable? And they both really were excited about it and did exactly as I asked. So whenever you're buying something online, I would highly recommend contacting the seller, even if it's a big distributor like Walmart or Amazon, and just in the comments of your order just saying, do you mind sending this in recyclable packaging? And most of the time they'll do it. I've never had someone say no to me. The only thing that I've ever had happen was someone sent something with like a lot of tape on it, and I don't think that they realized that tape is not recyclable. However, I've never had anyone say no to me, so that's definitely a thought that I wanted to throw out there too. Another thing that's been really exciting for me lately to find are mason jars. I have been on the hunt for these a lot at my local thrift store, and I have actually been stocking up on a lot of really quality ones. These are, I think, the quart size. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a really pretty blue color, and I got like 8 of these at the thrift store, which I'm super excited about. And I know that a lot of people use these to create that like farmhouse look or a specific type of decor in their home. So I definitely wanted to mention this on this video. I personally use them to buy bulk items at the grocery store, which if you have not seen that video, I will link it down below to my zero waste grocery shopping video. But I definitely understand that these are really pretty and that a lot of people are on the hunt for mason jars. So my first suggestion whenever you're looking for mason jars, try your local thrift stores. Even if they don't come with the lids, a lot of the times you can find the lids online, new or used. So even if it doesn't have a lid. Now this next one is kind of unconventional, but the point of this video is for me to show you what you can find secondhand. So something else that you can find secondhand pretty frequently are candles. So I love candles, and I definitely love burning candles, especially like seasonal candles, but a lot of candles aren't made sustainably. So that's something that I've really been struggling with recently. However, I started finding candles at my local thrift store. So this one is still pretty full. It's an amazing scent, it's pumpkin spice, don't judge me. And I light this whenever I'm working from home at my computer, so the office just smells like pumpkin, and it's amazing, and I love it. So this is just something to show you as kind of like an unconventional thing that you might be able to find at your local thrift store are candles. And if not, I can promise you that you can find them used online if that's something that you're looking for too. So this next one that I wanted to show you is actually 2 things. So I'm actually going to show you the back of it before I show you the front of it. This is a backpack that I found at my local thrift store, and it's completely black, which was what I was looking for. However, when I bought it, it had a gigantic embroidered area that had the brand on it. The logo kind of looked like it was like a medical logo, something like that. It looked like it kind of had the 2 snakes coming together like what a lot of ambulances have on the side of it, so I thought it was a little weird. So I went online and I actually found this patch, this earth patch. I found it online from Mercari, which again I will have linked below. It's just an app that people can buy and sell things used. And I found someone selling this earth patch. It's like an iron-on patch for like $2 or $3. It was just something that they didn't want anymore. So I bought it, ironed it on, and now it is a super cool backpack that I can use when I'm traveling. It's got like cup holders on the side, it's got 3 pockets. I've actually traveled just with this recently. Instead of packing like an actual carry-on, I've just put everything that I needed in this backpack. It's pretty roomy. And I just bought the patch used, again, messaged them and asked them to send it just in sustainable packaging. And they ended up just sending it in like a white envelope that you would buy, or that you would send like a letter in. So it worked out really, really nicely, completely recyclable. So now I have a super fun backpack that's black, simple, and it has a really cool patch on it for something that I stand for, which is trying to save the environment in any possible way that I can. This is another thing that I found. I actually found this one on eBay, and it was someone selling it used, and it's just a Hufflepuff patch, an iron-on patch, which I am a proud Hufflepuff. Again, don't judge me. I'm very, very proud to be a Hufflepuff. And this is just something else that I'm going to be adding to my backpack soon. This is just an idea of something that you can buy secondhand to upcycle something that is also secondhand to meet your needs more. So just get creative with what you're looking for and what you find. And the last thing that I wanted to show you guys today is my Google Home. So before I got this, I had been wanting a Google Home for months. I actually was a full-time nanny at the time, and both of the families that I worked for had some kind of AI in their house. And at first, when I first considered having AI in my house, or some kind of like home assistant, I really didn't think that it was going to be helpful to us or anything like that, but we use this puppy all the time and we're really happy with it. And I just wanted to show this to you because I did buy this secondhand. I actually bought this from a friend of mine who was gifted 2 Google Homes, and she didn't need both of them, and so she sold it to me for half the price of what I would normally be able to buy this new. It was new, it was still in its original packaging, but I got it for half off because I was buying it from a friend of mine who didn't need it anymore. And I just wanted to bring this up and show you because I find so many electronics online, on Mercari, on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Let Go. All of these I will link down below. I find tons and tons and tons of people selling electronics that they don't want or they don't use, new or used. I definitely see both. So I just wanted to bring this up and show you that there are definitely sustainable and economical ways to fill your house with the electronics that you need and the electronics that you want. Cameras, laptops, chargers, phone cases, laptop cases, and different electronics that you can find for your home. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really loved the opportunity of showing you some of my recent zero waste favorites of things that I have been finding online and with friends of mine and at the thrift stores. Hopefully you found this video useful to show you the kinds of things that you can find secondhand, and hopefully this video inspires you to try to lower your impact on the environment. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever bought anything secondhand that you really ended up loving. I'd love to hear from you. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye!